Hi guys! Today is the day that I reached the Mason-Dixon line, so I finally crossed from Maryland into Pennsylvania, so I'm officially in the north. Hopefully stuff will be open a little later than it has been in the south, which is a continuous struggle that we've had. As you'll notice, there's this mailbox here, which I was wondering what was in the mailbox. I was a little bit, thought it was a little strange. But there's a logbook inside, so that mystery was quickly solved. The terrain for the last few days has been not too bad. It's pretty flat through Maryland, but it is somewhat rocky. Today was very rocky, and I definitely did not do the 4-state challenge, and I'm glad I didn't because it was just pretty rough going for the last probably, I don't know, there was just a couple miles there where it was just rock scrambles, and I would have hated to have to do it all in a 24-hour period. So I'm thankful that I took my time with it. And it was pouring a couple days ago, and we ended up doing like 2 miles that day just to Dahlgren campground from the shelter before it because it was just so wet, and the trail was a little rocky at that point and did not want to have to deal with it. So I've heard that the first few miles of Pennsylvania are going to be pretty nice. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm really dreading Pennsylvania in general just because I've heard so many bad things about the northern part of the state. I was talking to a northbounder today who did Pennsylvania going south, and he said that Pennsylvania sections that are really bad have blue blazes to go around, and I don't want to have to use the bad weather trails, but I am pretty nervous about how bad the terrain is going to be. So watch for videos. I'm hoping that I can show you like what's really bad in Pennsylvania, because I haven't seen a lot of videos of like actual really bad sections, and I think video, one of the most useful things that it can potentially give you is just an idea of like what the trail itself looks like. So this is the first time that I've ever had the video running when I'm crossing a road, so I'm just gonna make sure there's nobody coming. I try not to do it when I'm right on the edge of civilization because I feel a little weird carrying this, but whatever. So anyway, I know that southern Pennsylvania is going to be nice, but I'm not sure when it starts getting really bad. I'm just hoping that I guess this is the trail because I saw a thing that said travel only. Yeah, anyways, I'm just hoping that it won't be really bad hiking, and I'll feel pretty good by then, and so everything will be okay and the weather will hold. So what else has happened in the last few days? Yesterday, someone promised trail magic at the park that we were just in, Penmar, but the trail magic was not there when I got there today, so it was kind of sad. But I mean, I've always thought that one of the best trail magic items that you could give hikers is something really cold, like milkshakes. And so if I come back in future years, which I hope I will, and do trail magic, I'll try to get like some burgers and fries and milkshakes, or maybe some other dessert for people who are lactose intolerant. But that's what I crave the most out here is ice cream and milkshakes. So, especially as the weather is getting hotter. Although the last few days have not been too bad in terms of temperature wise. It's been pretty cool in the 70s and hasn't been rainy, so that's really pretty nice, even though we're getting to the end of June here. I am planning on staying on trail for July 4th just because, for one thing, I really want to get through Pennsylvania, and I know that it's going to slow me down, the rocky sections, because they really slow me down. And for another thing, I don't know, there's just nowhere that I'd rather be than out here right now. So I'm going to keep pushing through it, even though I know some people have taken time off, and I've taken quite a bit of time off. So this is kind of a corridor where you can see, if you can see what's going on around me, what a lot of sections of the AT look like, which is, you can tell you're right on the edge of civilization. And I've heard as you get into New England, well, before like really the very end of the trail where you're really in the wilderness, it's even more like this through Pennsylvania, where there's a lot of houses and you're basically walking through people's backyards, which is kind of odd, but not altogether unfamiliar, because we've already experienced some sections like this in like Tennessee and stuff. So anyways, now we're going back into the woods, I guess. Yeah, that's about all that's going on. Just excited to be in the north and hoping that it does not rain tomorrow too much. So since it's getting a little late, I need to hurry up. I can get into my campsite. I'm going to go for the night. Talk to you guys later. Bye.